Everyone tells you the same thing. Be consistent. Post every day. Stick to one niche. Never miss a schedule. And on paper, that sounds smart. But here's the uncomfortable truth no one wants to say out loud. Consistency might be the very thing killing your creativity. If you've ever felt burnt out, uninspired, bored with your own work, or like you're just copying yourself over and over, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about why blind consistency doesn't build great creators, businesses, or ideas, and what actually does. Consistency didn't become popular because it creates great work. It became popular because it creates predictable output. Algorithms love it, managers love it, platforms love it. Post every day at the same time, use the same format, say the same type of message. And yes, consistency can help beginners. If you never ship anything, consistency forces you to start. But here's the problem. Once consistency becomes the goal instead of the byproduct, creativity dies. You stop asking, is this interesting? And start asking, does this fit the schedule? That's how creators slowly turn into content machines. Creativity needs space. It needs boredom. It needs curiosity. It needs exploration. Consistency removes all of that. When you force yourself to create on a rigid schedule, your brain switches into survival mode. You don't explore new ideas. You don't experiment. You don't take risks. You repeat what worked last time. Same hook, same structure, same talking points, and it works until it doesn't. That's why so many creators hit a plateau. They didn't lose talent, they lost permission to wander. Burnout isn't caused by working too much, it's caused by doing work that feels empty. Posting every day while saying nothing new is exhausting. You're not tired because you're lazy, you're tired because you're bored with yourself. Creativity thrives on novelty, burnout thrives on repetition without meaning. And the worst part? People blame themselves instead of the system. They think they need more discipline, more grind, consistency, when they actually need is variety. You don't need consistency. You need coherence. Consistency says show up the same way every time. Coherence says everything I make connects to the same underlying idea. Look at the best creators. They change formats, they change styles, they experiment constantly, but the core stays the same. Same worldview, same questions, same obsessions. That's why their work feels alive instead of robotic. Some of your best ideas will come when you're not posting, when you're reading, when you're watching, when you're thinking, when you're bored. But modern creator culture treats breaks like weakness. If you stop, you lose momentum. If you disappear, the algorithm will punish you. That fear keeps people trapped. And ironically, the content they keep pushing out during that fear period is usually their worst work. Taking space isn't quitting, it's recharging your taste. Instead of forcing consistency, try this. Create in seasons, not streaks. Periods of heavy output, periods of exploration, periods of rest. Let curiosity lead, not the calendar. Track ideas, not posts. Follow energy, not pressure. You create from interest instead of obligation. People can feel it, and so can you. If consistency feels like it's draining the life out of your work, you're not broken. You're just human. Great work isn't built by showing up the same way every day. It's built by staying curious long enough to say something worth hearing. Always remember to stay curious but stay grounded.